Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Welcome back to the stadium course, TPC Sawgrass. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, you know you're at Pete Dyer's big property as soon as you get underway here.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Going with the 8-iron here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Looks good off the blade. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Currently 1 under for the day.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Not bad. Let's have a look at Billy Horschel from earlier.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Opting for the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This one's going right at the pin here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hold your putt. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay? Lining up for his third now. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Big chance here. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Currently 2 under for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Nicely done. Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. This is a good chance. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Oh, great swing there. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Let's see if they manage to play a good shot out of this fairway trap. Let's return to live play now. Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the 6 iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Hey, nice looking line. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. Oh, nice looking putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently sitting in first place.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That hazard was just staring at you the whole time. So hard not to hit it in there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And now we go to the 8th. And this happened just a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
This is his 3rd.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Lining up from the sand now. Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Double bogey putt coming up here. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's currently in a share of top spot. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Well, that's a handy shot. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, he's got about 27 feet from here, as far as I can tell.
And back to the course with the live action. This one's for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Putting for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left. Second shot out to the right. Sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
How good is this course?
This course is fascinating, would be a good way I would put it. It has quirky angles on every single shot. The tee boxes face you at a different angle that the fairway sits. The fairway faces you at a different angle than the green sit. And this is for all 18 holes. And I'm even going to throw 17 in there, even though it is the island green. This golf course that P. Dye designed is fun, it's perplexing, and mentally it'll wear you out just as much as physically. You better bring your A game if you want to contend this week.
Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, that's good grit there.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back nine.
This is what you practice for, isn't it? You want to be near the lead, in the lead, tied for lead, whatever it is. This is why you put in the hours each and every day.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
And a guaranteed birdie now for this player. Good stuff indeed.
It's tracking. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 11th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next one.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that hole, leading Billy Horschel by a stroke. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Playing from around 240 yards. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless. Looking great now.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 7 under. And let's have another look at that one. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
And this effort from Patrick Cantlay just a short while ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And John, what's this one looking like?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
Oh, that was pure. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
If it's up, it could be in. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That's just inside the range.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. And down it goes. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Getting ready to play their third. Oh! So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Going with the 7. Well, this one's right at the pin. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It's on a good line. And that will drop in for birdie. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. You've arrived at a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Here's some action from just a short time ago. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantler? Well, that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it. 16 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. A well holed. Now an impressive 9 under par with just a few holes remaining.
A nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Good looking shot this. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
That should find the surface. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, this looks pure. Oh, absolute stunner. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This one's tracking. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Well, this is a fair reason why our leader is where he is on the leaderboard.
Third shot now.
Oh, that was just as flash as his dress sense. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Wow, what a shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament.
This one's looking good.
Well, this has got an amazing ring to it. The Players' Champion.
It is a title that any player would kill to have, and I have to say this has been a killer afternoon. The amazing golf, the players firing it on all cylinders, going for everything they possibly could. I gotta say, what a finish, what a champion. This will go down in history as one of the best Players' Championships ever.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. This PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, I'm ready to get stuck into it, so let's go right into this opening hole.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Not a bad line, this one.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down on the third hole, guys. This is Patrick Cantlay prepping for his next shot.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. Ooh. Par putt coming up here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 1 under for the event. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Going with the 8-iron here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Yeah, you'll take that. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 5-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th? Fine effort from our man, currently chasing the leader.
Good look here for a second shot.
Let's return to live play now. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
Looking better.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now that finds him in first place.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I'm over on the 6th hole. This is Patrick Cantley's next shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, well done. And here we are with the third shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's tidy. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Still in the lead now after that hole. The sixth hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Sitting at -4. Currently in top spot. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, so close. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Currently 4 under for the event. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Great looking shot this. Oh my, right by the hole. It's time to recap Sergio Garcia's effort from just a short time ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Leading by a couple after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Going with a 3-wood here. Well played. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down here on the 9th hole, guys. This is Patrick Cantlay's next one.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Nicely done.
From about 130 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one's online. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That dog will hunt.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, this is looking from my vantage point at least about 22 feet from the hole.
Well, what a lovely putt to make. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on the 11th as Patrick Cantley lines up his next shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th. That one's heading down Broadway. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Sitting at -7. Currently in the lead. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
How about that, Luke? Chipping in for the eagle.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. He sits in first position. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Trying to calm himself down after that eagle's last. Nicely done.
That's heading for the fairway. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Get excited. This could go in. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Currently 11 under par for the round. We have a par 3 on this one, but there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Going with the 5-wood. This one might need to set. Oh! Wow, from the tee no less. That's great stuff. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. "14 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. Good putt that.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Second shot here on the 16th. choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. And here we are with the third shot. And back to the course with the live action. This putt coming up is for birdie. It's on a great line. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot. Plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Opting for the 3-wood. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? It's just about 3 feet away. Nicely holed and for par. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
This shot is about 140 yards out. This one needs to kick left. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Just didn't drop. Oh, what a performance this has been. Hold this putt, and you'll notch a 59. And there's your Valspar Championship champion, Rich. What a week.
Absolutely. Great playing all week long. I must say it was a hard-fought but well-earned victory.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.